In this Ironman episode, we were able to utilize multiple different events and make multiple steps towards our future skill that we plan to grind out. I hope you guys stick on till the end of the Ironman episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and if you guys are, please leave a like, subscribe, and follow. It does help us out a whole bunch. Feel free to join up our Discord. We announce whenever we go live and whenever we post videos, shorts, etc. Thank you for tuning on in today, fellas, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I don't want to talk your guys' ear off, so let's go. So the first clip we have recorded from this week on our Ironman is us playing the Carnival, which is a somewhat new feature in Skyblock. It is basically allowing you to be able to get a bunch of Skyblock XP, but a bunch of random event boosts. The one that we actually went for is the Glossy and the Refined Mineral buff. We are going to especially need that because we're going to need a ton of Glossies and a ton more refined minerals for our talismans, equipment, armor, etc. This will give us more mining fortune, also block spread. This will allow us to be able to powder mine with ease and also progress later on into mining. Not only did we get that, I'll save what else we got for later. There is also some other useful stuff in like Season of the Jerrys, fishing festivals, spooky festivals, and stuff like that, along with some extra mass that actually grant some pretty decent buffs. But we didn't actually go for them this time. We don't actually need any this little bit. We're gonna play our 3 games in every game and get all the unique stuff here. You see it on our left hand side over here, and we have Doug over here so we can get our souvenirs with the points. So our first game will be the fishing game. Pretty sure we get rewarded back on some of these tickets that we have because we don't really have a whole bunch, but also it's because of the unique games and everything like that. Pretty much just gotta keep the catch streak going. The more catch streak you get, the more points you'll end up getting. There are different tiers. The more different tiers that you end up fishing up, the higher points you'll end up scoring. But that streak will help you gain more points, so it's very worth it for you to do it. To make sure you keep your streak going, get your catch streak up here. There we go. We earned 62 Carnival tokens right there. Not too horrible. We got 15 Carnival tickets back. There you go, 76 Carnival tickets, 100 Carnival tokens rewarded, 5 Carnival tickets back right there. We're going to be playing our third game, and we'll finish the fishing up here. This one, we'll just try to get as high score as we possibly can, the highest streak we possibly can. You know, not that we weren't before. It'll be very beneficial for us to score a high score here. There you go, and we got 67 right there. 5 Carnival tickets rewarded back to us. Fruit game here. Not very good at this one, and honestly, don't really know how to do it. That wasn't bad. It's pretty good. There we go. We got all of our rewards right there. Didn't do too great in it, I gotta be honest. But now we're on to our final event here. This will be our easy one here for us. It's not the fishing one. It'll be the zombie shootout for us. We actually got more tickets than we actually even came in here with, so that'll be pretty cool for us to actually use these. That wasn't bad. 7,000 score. I've had better. My god, why do we have so many tickets now? Not bad. 8152. Not horrible. That was a pretty good one right there, too. 3 in a row, that was pretty decent. All right, how much is the stuff in this shop? Let's see here. So out of all the carnival perks that are really useful for us, I'd probably say that the refined mine is going to be the most useful for us. So we're going to try to max this out here as much as possible. Oh, wow. We already got it maxed. Nice. So I had already taken a look through all the other ones, and this definitely looks like we're going to be using some of this stuff. So we'll throw some more at this stuff, and there we go. Used most of our tokens up, and we're going to use some of our tickets here. Actually, you know what? On second thought, I think that we might actually save our tickets, because if we save our tickets here, and there's another Foxy that comes around, we could potentially just go ahead and max this out. But if I don't farm and another Foxy comes up, then I won't be able to actually get any of this stuff. And I don't necessarily need any of the things, like, really bad. Aside from maybe something in here. Let's see. I feel like I should play some games and actually get the talisman, because that's a free talisman we can get. And it'll only take, like, 3 games. Won't really use too much of our tickets up either. That was actually a pretty decent one, too, there. So we only got a few more here to actually do. Then we actually unlock the talisman. There's another good one right there, too. At this rate, all we need is one more. And I'm pretty sure regardless, we only need one more here. As long as we don't completely fumble this one, we'll be fine. Nice, we got 93 right there. We're gonna play one more game after that hub reset. We got kicked right out, and we couldn't see our actual points. That is just enough to get our accessory from Doug here. Bang, and we got our carnival mask bag right here. Throw that right in there. 3 Skyblock XP right there, and some magical power for us. Magical power isn't anything great. We're at 38 magical power. Don't expect anything crazy from it, but hey, cool. All right, so we are about to transfer off the items from Bingo to our Ironman here, but unfortunately, we were unable to pull a legendary Mithril Golem. That's all right, I guess. We crafted 2 of them and went for it, and now we're out of eggs here. Pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we are going to throw all of our EXP boosts on our pet, starting with our elephant. He gets a farming EXP boost. Our enderman will get a combat EXP boost. Our monkey will get a forging EXP boost. Our other enderman will get another combat EXP boost, even though we'll probably just delete him anyways. And our mithril golem will get a mining EXP boost. All right, so these are the items we're going to take off. We're going to take off a melon dicer with dedication 4 and delicate, a tree capacitator, a level 78 legendary bow, a level 57 legendary enderman, jungle pickaxe because Ottawa is a visitor, dedication 4 sugarcane hoe with harvesting 5, a level 58 legendary elephant, a level 1 legendary enderman, a level 51 legendary monkey, and a level 1 mithril golem that is epic. That will be the items for transferring off here. We do have a good bit of money still, about 8 mil, but we're just going to leave that there. And there we go. We got all of our items. We're going to head on over to our Ironman real quick and just grab all of them. And there we go. Just like that, we got all of our tools, pets, and whatnot from Jerry. And there we go, just like that. We've got all of our good stuff right on off of our bingo. And there we go, leveling ourselves up to Skyblock level 26. And we got all these new fancy tools that we can make use with inside of the garden. Look, freaking large enchanting mining sack on Ironman. I just unlocked super enchanted egg on Ironman, which means I can make a bunch of freaking new pets. So of Ironman, be sure to tell me what you guys enjoy and tell me what you don't. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Join up our Discord. It's pretty much the best way to get on into our streams, watch our videos, or just communicate with us, ask us questions, and come hang out. Thank you for tuning on in today, fellas, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Peace. Unfortunately, the audio got messed up in one of the clips when I was changing up my settings. In these clips, we mined enough diamonds to unlock our hardened diamond armor, so we can craft our mineral armor, and then we grinded out some glaciite walkers, so we're actually able to finish out a commission, and also mined these beautiful gems, so we can actually finish out the rest of our Heart of the Mountain dailies. At the end of the clip, we ended up farming a little bit and getting our farming to level 25, along with our taming level up. Alrighty, so we are gonna try to craft our highest tier agronomy sack we can. We can only get a small here, which is okay with me. We're gonna put away the rest of the stuff that we had pulled off from our bingo. Might as well farm this contest here, get the free metal for ourselves. Actually forgot to clear pests. Ooh, nice. Free Buzz and Beats final. This agronomy sack makes things a whole lot easier. It allows us to insta-craft our enchanted sugarcane, not have to stop every little bit. At least allows us to grab like 2 full inventories, potentially get a free metal with it. Catching up to our silver bracket here. About 30k away. We're about 50k away, so we're making strides here. Very nice. We get another librarian in queue here. And it's looking like we are in silver. Hopefully, we hold it till the end. We'll farm a little bit extra out here just to be sure. That'll probably give us our silver here. So we're going to throw cultivation right on our sugarcane hoe over here. Nice cultivation level 1 right there. Throw our sacks right inside of our sack of sack just to clear up some inventory space. We need to go and get ourselves some bottles really quick. So we're going to throw smelting touch on our gold shovel. Visit mid just to get to the desert super fast. There we go. We just crafted ourselves a stack of grands here. That is for our first stack of grands. We're going to place a chest just so we do not ever need to go and get glass again. Throw some enchants at all of this. Should have had this a long time ago. No. There we go, enchanting level 11 just from doing this. We got our experimentation table, and we will place it right on our island right here. We're just gonna get it started, seeing I haven't actually done it on this profile, not once. There we go, enchanting 15 just from one of them. There we go, enchanting 17 from that one, Skyblock level 28. There we go. We got a ton of EXP out of that one there. Our next charge is available in 24 hours. So I just wanted to get the EXP table down just so we can start getting enchanting level and unlock enchant and also get a bunch of useful stats over time. We should go check in the garden real quick and go and see what we placed in that contest. And there we go. We got a silver from that. Very nice. So I think what we should do is go and get some super easy minions out of the way here. Buy out the cactus there. Buy out the brown mushroom. Go craft these 2 minions really quickly. Here we go. Mushroom tier 6. Unlock Cocoa tier 8 right there. Pumpkin tier 3, we unlocked our 11th minion slot right there. We're gonna real quick go and grab the rest of the cactus for our cactus minions here. It'll just be beneficial for us. There we go, cactus tier 7 right there. Got our sugarcane to tier 8 as well. I was actually sick of just hopping around. I decided that I was actually going to grind out the grappling hook and potentially grind out spider and cave spider minions so we can actually make our sacks and grappling hook easier for later game. No, we actually have a good bit of survivability here. This allows things to go a whole lot easier for us too. Now look at us. We're actually storming through these guys with no actual problem at all. And we also just unlocked combat level 11. Cool. And cave spider minions here. Things are going great for us. Nice. Enchanted spider eye drop. Now with enchants, we're actually able to do some serious damage here. There's actually no problem at all for us. The fact that we're actually dropping these is actually pretty crazy. With 16 magic find, literally, it's actually pretty stupid. It just keeps going. Really not taking long for us just to grind out our grapple hook ourselves. Low-key, might just do it ourselves. Not even worry about a minion. But it's worth it for us to craft the minion itself so we get the unique minion craft. And we'll actually probably place it anyways because we're going to need a bunch of freaking string for sacks in the coming weeks. We also technically could craft skeleton minions now too, just from killing the spider jockeys and stuff. Combat level 12 here. We could also go to the end now. And we're about 80 off here. We're gonna go ahead and finish up the grappling hook. Now that we have enchants and stuff, things got a little bit easier for us. Let's just say a lot easier for us. So this is super duper nice. I'm happy that we placed the lapis minion, so I didn't actually have to mine any of it either. And there we go. Grappling hook right there. How bad is this? Not even bad. We're gonna go to hub and craft up our grappling hook. Just should grab that and bang. There we go. Grappling hook. Now we have a little bit of movement on Ironman. Super nice. Go ahead and craft ourselves the cave spider and the spider spawner. Kind of forgot about it, but we might as well while we're here. We only got level 2 there on each of them, but I can't complain. Might actually go ahead and place them both. That is if we have enough slots for them. We only have one more slot here. So I think we go and grind out the last 6 slots. What we gotta go do is go to the Dwarven Mines, really, get on our Bal Pets, make our way over to the bridge. We quickly unlock Cobble Minions. We go tier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, and there we go. We unlocked our 11th slot right there. Let's go and grind out a little bit more super compactors, because once we grind out these super compactors, then we can throw down the 2 spider and cave spider minions and earn passive collection on those, potentially allowing us to make all of the rest of our sacks here, making things super easy. Actually, you know what? Can do this recipe mining. Bang, there we go. We also just unlocked the large mining sack. Bang, throw that in there. Now we can much easily craft things and don't have to take as much downtime whenever we go and mine things. Nice, 128 freaking enchanted cobblestone right there. This is gonna go by so fast. Don't even really need to do much about it, honestly. Just have to hold left click, farm. Well, all we have to do is hold left click, mine, and we're chilling. 2 super compactors in no time. I actually think we're gonna go ahead and try to go for a personal compactor too. It's about that time on this profile where we definitely can use it. We could have used it day 1, really, obviously, but I don't think that we could have grinded that out. I think us taking our time was just the perfect amount of time. Just using minions to get along, that was perfect. There we go. We got 1 super compactor and a normal compactor right there. We're very, very, very close to the next tier super compactor, which will allow us to place our spider and cave spider spawners. Level 80 on our Bal Pet there. Very nice. Now we have a personal compactor 5000 as well. Nice. That makes things so easy, actually. That's so funny. We're gonna do something a little bit weird, but it's gonna actually make things a whole lot better for us. We are going to go off and unlock quartz, which will allow us to make minion expanders, make us a good bit of collection with some time. We also unlock a new minion here too, if we wanted to. Minion expanders already unlocked, which means we've unlocked our first one, I'm pretty sure. 44 enchanted quartz already, dude. Go, another 33 just like that. Nice, golden goblin. Mithril powder from that too. Just unlocked day crystal right there. Making our way through the nether quartz freaking collection here pretty quickly, actually. That should be enough quartz. Should mine a little bit more just to make the minion here. The overflow quartz we end up getting, just so we don't have to come back and do it after. we're going to unlock our farming equipment here. This is going to be our pest stuff. This is going to be pretty much the best stuff early game for us. It is the cheapest, and it'll be the easiest for us to clear our pests and everything like that. You get it from Pest Hunter Philip. He is right at the stand where you normally check on your contests next to Anita and Jacob. We go. We got Mushroom 10 right there. Realized I did not have my elephant pet on, which I should have the whole time. But fortunately enough, we saved the mites for last, so we get the most fortune here. Most fortune here for the pests in the contests. Like that. We've cleared all the pests. Just going to clear out these final 3 mites. Pretty sure the last 3 are mites. There we go. We got Cactus 14 right there. We got Cultivation 2 on our sugarcane hoe. Farming is made so much easier with our personal compactor now. All we gotta do is actually just upgrade the sacks with time, and we'll be pretty alright when it comes to pretty much anything relating to skills-wise. Right there, we got Cultivation 3. There we go. That should be just enough to give us our replenish book right there. I'm just going to spawn this last visitor here just in case it's another librarian. Nope, it's not. It's Jacob, but either way, check him, cancel him out. We should be walking away with this free bronze in this contest, but we might as well clear this cricket as well. Actually, you know what? Before we get back to mining, I do have a little bit of a plan here. We are going to go ahead and unlock ourselves some warp scrolls, potentially unlocking ourselves some ender armor here. We have finally unlocked the end. We got to get some convenience things out of the way. I'm sure that I probably won't actually go ahead and drop these things right off the rip, so it will be a little bit of farming these. I expect to get killed sometimes. We are on our final Enderman here. Hopefully we can take him out with no problem. There we go. Gotta talk to Lone Adventurer right here. I just realized I actually do not have enough coins for this. So we're gonna need to go back to the vault, grab out our 200k, and go and visit mid again. The reason why I keep visiting mid is because this is pretty much going to be our fastest way to get into pretty much any world that we need. Pretty much trying to make it so we can get to the forge with no problem. Yes, sir. We'll take that void sword. Very nice. We just need to actually throw some enchants at it, and we'll be a-okay. I'm gonna go to the island really quick and throw some enchants at this. Experience. Looting. Scavenger. Luck. Cubism. Cleave. Giant Killer, Critical, First Strike, Ender Slayer 4, Impaling, Execute, Thunder Lord. Also remember, some of the friends were telling me Siphon's better. Vampirism. Gotta go and throw some more bookshelves down so you can get Venomous, whatever the last enchant was. Because if we do, this will give us a whole lot more damage. That it'll be very helpful for us. There we go, and we got Venomous right there. We're gonna need some more bottles of enchanting here soon, but you know what? That is pretty decent for right now. I'm gonna go and unlock our new end armor, hopefully. With that, we got the contest all over. Oh my god, nice. We already dropped Ender Helmet. Very nice. 18 magic find. We're about to lose right now. We really are struggling to deal some damage right now, but that's alright. That is alright. We just unlocked Enderman minions right there. Actually, wait, I just realized I have an Enderman that I can actually use. The potential to deal a little bit more damage. Maybe. Nice, enchanted endstone there. Just unlocking obsidian here. Which the funny part is we already have tree capitator. Yes, enchanted ender pearl. Another one, alright, alright. Oh my god, another enchanted ender pearl. Heck yeah, dude. Only need a little bit more here. 13 already. Almost there. Surely we'll drop another armor piece here soon, surely. Well, not anytime soon right now, at least. We are going to go back to mining. All we needed was just this warp scroll to at least throw it in our forge here, make things a little bit easier for ourselves. So I think in our last episode, or one of our episodes, I showed you guys that I crafted 3 refined mithrils, and we are going to be able to craft our travel scroll. Well, unfortunately, I didn't have the coins there earlier, but now we should be able to throw this right on in there, and in 5 hours, we'll have the travel scroll to the Dwarven Forge. So for right now, we're going to go out of our way, and we're going to go and grind out some diamonds for ourselves. We just need to be able to unlock the refined diamond and forge it inside of our forge. That'll make things a whole lot better for ourselves. There we go. We just sent ourselves over to the next efficient miner spread. So we're going to be mining 1 more block. It'll be super helpful for us. Go 200 extra mithril powder along with 3 gold essence right there. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, there's a better diamonds vein over here. We're also gonna need some iron here, maybe some redstone at some point. There we go. We got our rare rock right there for 20,000 ores mined. Wasn't too hard to get that, actually. Ooh, another golden goblin here. Nice. Free powder. So we just got the unlock for our diamond blocks here, which is very nice. Let me see what the recipe is for that. How many do we have of those? Not ready yet. Almost there, almost there. It's actually not too bad. There we go. We have a full sack here of diamonds. We're going to need to fill it up about halfway again to pretty much be able to craft our enchanted diamond. You know, I just realized we actually have to do that twice. Not too bad. Really didn't take too long. I just didn't read it. I was remembering that I only needed 1 enchanted diamond block, but I was actually wrong. So we'll spend a little bit of time here actually going ahead and breaking these blocks. So after a little bit of time spent, we are able to mine up all of the ores required to get the refined diamond. This will allow us to upgrade our pickaxe into a drill in a bit of time. We also still have to get a little bit of some extra stuff, but we'll eventually go on and get those. They won't be too bad to get. And there we go. Our second sack is full. We are actually able to craft our first enchanted diamond block, and we are going to have to farm out a little bit extra diamonds, but it won't really be too bad. We'll be able to get this over and done with really quickly here, especially with this mineral armor and this bow pet. This is freaking making things so much easier than they needed to be here. Nice, we just also unlocked the perfect armor here. Need about another stack of 64, and then we'll be all good. And this will probably, yep, right there, get it for us. Very nice. We have our refined diamond pretty much awaiting to be crafted in the forge. It'll make things super easy for us. We are going to throw this refined diamond right on in the forge right there. Super cool. I am so sick of the waiting around and getting a little bit of magic find. So we are going to buy ourselves a cookie here just so we could get God Pot and get things rolling here. I'm so happy to actually go ahead and do that. We won't actually have to worry about losing our coins anymore, and we can actually survive things now. We're gonna head on over to the Goblin Burrows just so we could actually get the Heart of the Mountain XP. We're going to make sure we participate in it. This is for reserve, not Goblin Burrows. There we go. Fed Don 27 of them. We'll get the free Heart of the Mountain things from that. Very nice. We already got 540 bits. Very nice. We just got some free Heart of the Mountain XP there. All we need is 1 more titanium, and then we have this commission completed. Really just going to try to make things go swimmingly through this Ironman profile. We are on a little bit of a time period here. Have a timeline to meet for a certain task, and you guys will see it when it comes up in the upcoming videos. We're nowhere near close, let me just say that. But I'm going to try to make it happen. I really hope that I can make it happen. Not positive I will be able to, but I'm shooting for a goal. We may be a little optimistic with it, but set your goals high so you know what to do next time to do better. Hopefully, we can actually get away with it and actually get it done, but I'm not so sure we will, so we'll have to see here. Go, first commission completed of the day. We're gonna go Upper Mines Titanium next. Got that commission completed with the help of my friend Zombie Plops. Thank you, Zombie Plops. Man, I am so happy we got this grappling hook. Makes things so much easier, honestly. There we go. We gotta go back to Rampart's Quarry. We had Warp Forge. We could have gotten there pretty much instantly. It made things so much nicer. Here we go. We got that commission completed. Super easy. Mithril in Lava Springs. Just finished our commission. There we go. We'll turn that one right on in. Gained 11 bits from that. Hopefully nobody's at the Glaciate Walker area. Really could use these Glaciate Walkers. Hopefully to drop some Glaciate Jewels. Glaciate Armor will be helpful, but I don't really need it entirely. Ooh, nice. Glaciate Helmet already. There we go. Combat level 13 right there. Just off of Glaciate Walkers. Nice. Glaciate Boots, which I think we already had those, I'm not gonna lie. Glaciate Jewel. Nice. That's definitely what we needed, honestly. Nice. Another Glaciate Jewel. Let's go. Pretty sure we already have one, too, so we can actually craft Jeweled Handle. Get a upgrade for our drill. Oh, we got 3 Force Glaciate, 2 Glaciate. Actually, we already have 3 Glaciate Jewels, which we'll craft a Bejeweled Handle with. Alright, so we're gonna go and grind out some more Glaciate Jewels here. Hopefully getting the rest of our Glaciate Armor here too. That'll be very helpful. And make it a little bit easier when killing Enderman and getting the End Armor. Oh, nice. Just drop the Glaciate Chestplate. Nice. Glaciate Jewel. Nice. Glaciate Jewel. For 2. Let's go. Combat level 14 and Glaciate Jewels are... Oh, okay. Well, I guess I spoke it into existence, but Glaciate Jewel and Glaciate Leggings. Just need 2 more jewels here. Oh my god, let's go. We're getting extremely lucky in getting the right drops, actually. Because really, the biggest problem is just not getting the right drop. Runecrafting 2 from that. Nice, we got our 5 Glaciate Jewels right there. I'm sure we're gonna need more, but we just got our 5 that we needed. Here we go, 72 Enchanted Mithril there. We're gonna go back to the forge here. Gonna throw our extra refined Mithril in there. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Need to go and get 2 gold blocks. Nice, another 12 minutes of Gone with the Wind. Nice. Goblin Raid up next here. We're able to hold our own here. Potentially, we'll be able to oh, come on now. Potentially, we'll be able to score our extra bits and potentially be able to buy our God Potion. There we go. We should have just enough for our enchanted block of gold. For our first one, at least. That is, unless we used it for our minions or something else, which I can't really remember right now what we did use it for. Go, we got 129 gold there. Ooh, nice. Goblin burrows. We got some completion on it here. Definitely gonna need to get more kills on the goblins. Can get some free powder from this, which would be very helpful. We actually finished the commission there, but we're still going to get some extra completions on it because it'll be very beneficial for the powder. Potentially we drop something decent, like some goblin eggs or something, but we can't really seem to stay alive here. Might actually finish the whole event though, clear out all the kills. I think that means we get the most powder as possible, but I'm pretty sure it's also based on how many kills you get, and we didn't really get the most kills here. Nice. 14k powder, 30k mining XP, and 250k Heart of the Mountain XP, and 65 bits. So let's go and turn these in really quick. go. And it's right to another commission one, unfortunately. We had finished out mining the gold here and got our 2 gold blocks. Crap, I haven't been recording for a little bit. I did not mean to do that. We're able to freaking take out endermites, the nested endermites. Dropped ender necklace, we dropped ender helmet, and ender boots. Tried to take our chances on some treasure hoarders. They don't take much damage from us right now, so we're trying to get some ender armor to actually deal more damage. That's what's going on here. We're also trying to take these out. All these items are very useful from them. Not to mention, they also sell for a little bit. Nice ender leggings, let's go. Just need one more piece. Could actually be wrecking these mobs real fast, and we're gonna end up just finishing off all of the ender equipment and stuff, because that's just really easy, especially now that we have God Pot and Cookie. There we go, we got Skyblock level 32 right there, very nice. Here we go, combat level 15 right there, awesome. Yes, Ender Gauntlet. Yay. All we need is chest plate now. Then we gotta go get the stuff from the Watcher. Won't really take us long at all. Very nice. We unlocked Mystery Endermite Pet right there. Wrong piece of armor, game. Just unlock the travel scroll to the end here. It isn't actually that bad to craft. Ooh, nice. Titanic EXP bottle. Game, we're just looking for the chest plate at this point. Come on now. Nice, finally, we got the chest plate. Yes. In the meantime, we should probably upgrade our cow minion here. We need to make it so he does not ever get full, and we still have a little bit left over, so that's fine with me. We had just unlocked our fast travel to the forge here out of our forger, and we had also just put in our golden plate and another refined mithril. Oh, cultivating, nice. Cultivating 4 on the sugarcane hole. Noise, another cultivation book, and taming at level 23. An episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure you guys are in the Discord to get a notification whenever we go live, post an Ironman episode, or anything that is up with us. Thank you for watching, fellas. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys are interested in. That would help us out a whole bunch. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and have a great night, my friends. Peace.